So in the last project, we saw how we are able to port our project from Lovable down to Tray, and we made some updates, right? In Tray, we changed our logo, we changed images on the website, and a whole lot of stuff that we did, right? Right now, we want to host the project. Now, remember, you actually downloaded the project from GitHub, right? So right now, the updates that we have just done, right? You can see the update that we've just done. So what we want to do is that we want to update GitHub back again, so that GitHub will have the latest updates to our portfolio, right? So what we're going to do is that, you remember we use GitHub, right? GitHub desktop. We use GitHub desktop. So you can see that once you open up GitHub desktop, you will see that these are some of the changes that you're able to do in GitHub. Here's our project portfolio, right? You can see that the few update that you did in GitHub was that you replaced the Lovable logo with your own personal logo, right in here. So all you just have to do is that you want to push the latest update. So under summary, you can just write logo change. Now what you actually write in here is based on what you were able to do, or the changes you're able to make. The reason why you have to give it a description is so that you can understand the updates you have done to GitHub. So basically all we just did was made some changes like logo, images, right? You can give a proper description, right? So I'm just writing this to show you what we can do. So we just click on commit, then you click on push to origin. So what you're doing right now is that before we downloaded from GitHub repository, now we are pushing back to GitHub to update GitHub that this is the latest project, this is the latest update that we are able to do, right? You should add it up. So right now you can see that everything has been pushed to GitHub, right? So now let's go back. Now we want to host our project, right? And for you to do that, you need to use vercel, like I said earlier on, and this is the platform, right? So once you go to vercel, you're going to have to create an account, right? Just go to Google and search in vercel, click on it, then you're going to have to create an account. You follow the prompts, and again, right, if you want to have a step-by-step process of getting all these things done, right, I've got a course coming up, right, a master course that shows you how to build practically anything, right? I took my time, right, to explain practically everything, and there are lots of projects in that course that you can actually follow and replicate exactly what I've done. The moment you're able to follow the course bumper to bumper, you discover that you should be able to build basic applications, and you can host them on vercel. All right, so right in here under once you open up vercel, or once you have registered, you're going to see a button right here, say add new. So you click on it, you click on projects. Now remember, you need to connect your vercel to GitHub so that all your projects in GitHub will appear in vercel. Right here you can see import GitHub repository. So this is our project, okay? This is our project, right? You click on imports and it's already imported here. You don't have to do anything, right? All you just have to do is to click on deploy. Now vercel is going to build the application, right? Put in the necessary files that needs to be put in, and once it's done deploying your project, if there is no error in your project, right, your project will be opened up right in here. So as you can see, it's installing some dependencies and it's building logs. I think we have one error, and our project has opened. As you can see, this is our website, this is our blog, right? We can continue to dashboard. So if you go to dashboard, you can see that this is your domain, right? Portfolio_Zane. You can change this domain, right? You can change this domain. Now in also the course I am actually creating, I'll show you basically how to change your domain, okay? But basically we have successfully moved our project from Lovable to vercel. Right now if you click on this, you will see that we no longer have Lovable, right? And we rather have our portfolio name, then vercel.app, and this is our portfolio. This is our image that we changed, and this is also the image that we changed, right? And basically our portfolio is set. You can just copy the link like this, and you can send it to anyone that you really want to send it to. So ladies and gentlemen, I wish you the best with this video. This is not the complete thing. If you really want to become a professional like me, if you really want to be able to build things, and more recently I've got a project that I'm doing that is worth over 4.7 million, and that is because and I'm not coding the project. The same thing I'm doing, the same thing I showed you, it's what I am doing, but in a higher way. All right, so if you want to learn that, I've got a course coming, and you can actually reach out to me and purchase the course when it is out. So I wish you the best. And build, learn, and be consistent. Thank you.